Remember it was a horror game you played back in 2014. You had to go around the cursed forest collecting bones and stones to release the spirit of a girl into heaven, or being stalked by the black figure of a woman. Yes, I remember that. Has it been updated or something? How can this car park be a tourist hotspot? How does this work? Oh, take a tour bus to the car park. It's supposed to be amazing. Got to stop at the amusement centre. Nasty U-turn for the bus, but I don't care. It's because tourists would come with car park there. Ah. They should get the train, shouldn't they? Yeah, I need to build some more cars, Chris. So does that mean we've now got clock tower? No. Why is that still locked? We need a hot air balloon tour, guys. It's got to happen. She'll do it from this field here. Do we control the route of this thing, or does it just automatically do it? What do you mean a park maintenance building, Dave? A facility where park maintenance vehicles are stored and maintained. Oh, God. There you go. I'm enjoying this balloon ride. Hey, plastic woman. Are you enjoying the balloon ride? This is a great view. I mean, you can see the city from this first-person camera view so effectively. Why are they so shiny? Whoa, 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 dude. 500 feet. Within 500 feet of any person, vessel, vehicle, or structure. That's the airlaw, bro. Mr. Rowland. I think I read that one. Why are they going over the airport? They didn't file an IFR flight plan, that's... Just like straight over the airport. I can build a clock tower. A tall and impressive clock tower which helps the citizens to stick to their schedules. Increases the speed of trains by 20%. Makes no sense. Well, I'll take it. I'm sure it'll be a tourist attraction. Look at that. It's like a mini Big Ben thing. That's so weird. That's not a great location though, is it? The time is wrong. Oh, you just can't get the staff. So you come into the city, you see the arches. Trouble is, you want to get this sphere of influence, don't you? Move that a little bit. I kind of prefer it like that, actually. We've got a strange dangly bit of path. Oh, now it's not connected to a road. What a scumbag. What a scumbag. Can't have it where I want it. What if we, build just something like that? Just so that we can put that in the middle. I prefer it like that, just kind of on its own, on show. Gotta love Jaffers, thank you for almost 4 years. Name it something different than Murray Street. It's not called Murray Street. It's called Clock Tower. I'm going to call it Midday. Oh, do you want to name the road as well? Serious? Right, anyway, coming back over here. A challenge, rename every road in your city. Okay, okay, Joseph, what are you putting on the table for that challenge? How are you going to make it worth my time? We're at year 2066. That's not a benefit, Dave. That's a threat. $1? A whole dollar? Let me start right away. Well, at least they've got some workers now, which is good. Still need more commerce. Started to build out nicely. $900 passengers. Let's have a look at traffic over here. Trains are not broken. That's good. Did you ever build a city when you didn't have the 81 tiles mod? Yeah. I found it a very frustrating experience. I just can't understand why the base game would do that. If I remember, some of the earliest mods that came out were ones that unlocked the tiles, ones that removed the... Was it like a... Was it 100,000 or 500,000 city population limit? Just basically removed all the caps. You did, Bob Bunkhouse. You did, but your challenge is like the amount of money you would need to get me to do that challenge. There's no way I'm eating a sprout, bro. It's not gonna happen. They're just vile. It is possible to have 150k citizens, but it just doesn't look nice. Yeah, you mean in a small area? Yeah, it's just like... No, I agree. Do you have keyboard on Xbox? I don't know. What? You're living in the posh district, the educated zone. You're living in Nuts Creek. You have a view of a valley. And you're complaining about taxes. Get out. Get out now. Somebody else will come along who's a bit more grateful. Do you know, I quite fancy having a bit of water here, actually. And good things always happen whenever we play with water. I mean, you know, it's called creek for a reason, right? Let's see how much we can mess this up. That's a bit high, I think. It might work out. We'll see. I think it's probably going to flood the area a bit. Don't do it, Squirrel. Think of the children. See what happens when it settles down. It might look quite nice. Like the water in this game just behaves like, I don't know, viscous gloop. Actually getting worried about how far this thing's going to move. Incoming flood barrier. Well, I think that's going to happen anyway. It's going to run along the mountain, isn't it? It's more water than I wanted, that's the problem. Let me try, let's try that. See, I never wanted that much water. That's insane. Just wanted like a bit of it. Create a beachfront. Beachfront. These people aren't the least bit worried by this huge amount of water that's just appeared outside their homes. It won't be a lake. When it settles down, it should just be like a... just a little bit, like a creek, basically. That's what I'm after. Like that. That's exactly what I'm after. Just wait for all that to dissipate. Bob, look! Look what I did! Do you remember that time I made the, I made like a dam, and I had the water flowing down, and everybody was like, "Don't do it, Squirrel, you're gonna kill the entire city." And I perfectly tuned it so the water just cascaded off the top of this cliff. It looked fantastic. Right, let's keep working our way down here. That dam was fun. It was brilliant. This may need to be a little bit higher, but we need to wait for it all to settle down. Pentagonish, yeah. There's Pentagonish over there. Macadamia Square, no idea. Nuts Creek. Nuts End. Nuts Creek and Nuts End. What is this? What? What is this madness? Tax is too high. We've got 4 homes here complaining about high taxes, guys. Make that 5. You see how it spreads? Once one neighbour starts, they all have it. They all start talking to the neighbours. Next thing, they want to start a movement. Lower your tax rate, Bob. As if. If they don't want to pay to live in this amazing city, well, they're free to find another one. How am I going to get rid of this dead body? Like, literally the only way of doing it is to connect the road in. It's so annoying. I don't want to connect the road in. See, this is more like what I was after, look. Just makes it a little bit more interesting. All I've got to do now is get rid of the trees. A Daldril, tyrant squirrel purging the discontented citizens. El Squirrelo takes no prisoners. Beautiful. No tax rate is the best rate. Well, that depends on whose side you're on. Yeah, it's cool. Yes, play Tropico. Can you set up some free time fishing there with a rowboat and a small cabin? I don't think you row very far. Wait, didn't there used to be, not a path, but you could set up a walking trail or something? A park path, a paved pedestrian path. A this is it, nature reserve for walkers, runners and hikers. Nature reserve with decorations. The heck? What are you supposed to connect that to? You should have a nature reserve though. Wait, how do you spell industrial? Connected to the main or side gates for the nature reserve. Yeah, I thought so. Can anybody spot the spelling mistake with that tooltip? I don't see the problem with industrial. It's under parks. Okay, hang on. Other parks, plazas. Oh, this is going to turn into its own complex thing, isn't it? Small nature reserve main gate. Right, let's see what happens. So it wants it to be on its own road. Okay, so if we build a little road going off down there. So big road's looking like weird, isn't it? Oh, I need to set this on, don't we? Oh dear. Okay, this is... residential specializations. I'm not sure, is it big enough as a park? I don't know. I just don't know. Mr. Royer, how you doing? Organic and local produce. Blimey. Haven't done that one yet. No office specialisation. Ooh, self-sufficient buildings. Interesting. Got a no place in Nutroid. Surround the hill with a canal connecting the rivers and make the whole area a park. Forest industry, farming industry. That's true, Inns, it didn't. What's under the first tab? Baz, here you go, bit of a quick and dirty project so it doesn't look as polished but should fit and do its job well. Let's have a look, Baz. The Baz 6-lane Highway T. The Baz Special Highway T plus 6-lane. Okay. Let's have a look, Baz. Baz Special Highway. Have you actually published it, Baz? First tab of the zone tab, third icon. This one. It's the only way to share it. There it is. So once I've subbed to it, Baz, how do I make it available without restarting the game? Do you think wired or wireless headphones? I think it literally depends on your own setup. Leave this guy. Options, assets, what? Bad, you can't go to assets without going back to the main menu. This is what I was saying about restarting the game. No, I do, Baz, because every time I go to the main menu out of this map, it basically is a forced restart. Back on 159k. What if Chelmsford Council could increase your mortgage rates? Would you just have to hit the road like in this game? Wait, the council can't do anything to my mortgage. How does that even work? Should be in here, shouldn't it? It's already there now. We'll see. Quite often it doesn't load properly when you do this. You have to restart the game. We'll see. Mr. Raya Squirrel, I cannot stay long as I'm still a graduate school, but I want to say hi to you all and sorry I haven't been around much. No problem, Raya. Look forward to seeing you whenever you do come back. There you go. Told ya. Alt F4. BSOD. Game terminated. You've never seen that screen, Baz? Wow. Whoever deals with your mortgages. The bank. The bank deals with your mortgages. HMRC deals with your taxes. The council deal with their fees, their council tax. Demolish the bank. Is it possible to make a city with 100% tax rate and everything else being free? I don't know. Yeah, that's easy to do, Baz, when you're on like a tiny city with hardly any mods. See you, Roy. Introducing Nutcoin cryptocurrency. Maybe I should make my own cryptocurrency. Nutcoin. Sounds good. Nutty bits. We'll call it that. Bit nutty. I am going to buy some of that bit nutty cryptocurrency. Well, I don't know, Baz. Your PC's better than mine then. What do you want me to tell you? I have no control over this. Like, I literally enable a bunch of mods, restart my game, come back to the main menu, blue screens. Nothing I can do about it. Bank in the US have created their own cryptocurrency that is tied to the US dollar. Yeah, Dave. When are you going to get me a PC, Dave? I need a PC that can play Skylines properly, Dave. Get 2 RTX cards. Do you know, I actually saw get this, I actually saw a company that was selling a pre-built PC, like a new PC specified so you don't have to think about it. Inside, it had the latest, like, i9 processor, DDR4 RAM, two 2080 Ti cards, 2 of them, yeah? And then it had a 500 gig SSD and a 5400 RPM hard drive. I'm like, what? What? Who specified this computer? $6,500. Oh, with a 5400 RPM hard drive. Well done, that man. Adobe, welcome back. This is where I'm going. Right, let's see what happens here. Let's see if I've got Baz's thing first. That's the one, isn't it? Okay, which way around does this thing go? That way? Nope. I guess I'll have to go further back. Surely it's that way, Baz. Surely I want the 6 lane to go off that way, don't it? Oh. We'll actually go in there. I could possibly squeeze that though. Yeah, happy with that. Right, let's see what we can do. Do I need to faff with any lane arrows, Baz? Check for underground things. What? You can't really move it with the move it tool though, can you? You can only move individual lanes, not the whole thing. You did a decent job on the angle, Baz. I'm going to sort the power out now. Okay, traffic's sorting itself out. I can't imagine these houses loving the noise. Yeah, that's the whole point. This piece of road is the whole reason why Bass did this junction. Well, I'm thinking there might be some messed up junctions, I don't know. Maybe some speed changes need to be made. Like it's all clocked at 100. Well, residences don't like being too near noise, you see. But actually the noise pollution from that is not so bad. These arrows, Baz, I take it they're all supposed to be going right here. I assume. And the same here. Wait, why is that 3 left turn? Surely that's not right. How did he go straight on then? It's crazy. No, they were correct. Just fix the 6-lane entry arrows and it's fine. Right, so this one was... what was this on again? I can't remember what that was on, Baz. You can reduce the noise pollution with putting trees... I know. Ben GT, I know about that. What was the arrows on it, Baz? There were 3 lane enters with the 6th lane. It needs it only. Were the 3 lane enters, 6th lane, it needs right only. So that's what I just had. So this was correct, was it? But where the 6th lane ends and goes into the middle point is straight and right. Like that, I assume, since there's only 2 lanes there, so you only want 2 straight on. But you don't need that, do you? That makes more sense, I think. I'll do. So now the question becomes, where do we smash this into this thing?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Probably here, I imagine. Kaboom! Simon G, thanks for 4 months. It's got quite a bit of elevation here, actually. Blimey. It's quite a ramp.
Welcome to the Nut House.
There we go. Mr. Xander 4573. Welcome to the house, Xander. Thanks for your support. Can we give Xander a nutty welcome, guys? Scumbag game. Oh, they're using it already. Mr. Rubku, how you doing? Brace for chaos. We'll see. Rob Jansen with the host. It's the Dynamic Duo back again. Mr. Rubku, Mr. Rob Jansen, thank you. Rub and Rob, exactly. Dynamic duo. More traffic's flowing. It's a flowing. So the whole point of this exercise is to try and take the pressure off this junction, as you can see. It's pretty much at its limit. So by diverting some of the traffic out of here, trying to take the pressure off that. And that. That junction is so close to this one though, that's scary now. That's insane, that is. Have I ever tasted raw onion? Yes. In fact, raw red onion's quite nice raw on a sandwich. Makes your breath stink though. I don't think there's a way to turn left on the highway for the new road you built into it. Turn left on the highway, so you would go straight on this way. That would take you left on that highway, or you go right and go around that highway, or you go left and go that highway. So yeah, 3 possible directions, isn't it? You can either go that way to go 2, 3. No, looks fine. Apart from this junction. $160k pop.